Good morning to the honorable judges and the distinguished guests. We have gathered here to celebrate 78th Independence Day. I have immense pleasure in extending warm and hearty welcome to His Lordship, Honorable Sri Justice Alok Arade Garu, Honorable the Chief Justice, Honorable Judges of the High Court, respected madams and family members of their Lordships. I also welcome the former Honorable Judges of the High Court. I welcome the Chairman Bar Council for the State of Telangana, Advocate General and the Additional Advocate General of Telangana State, President and other office bearers of the High Court Bar Association, Additional Solicitor General of India, Deputy Solicitor General of India, members of State Bar Council and Member Bar Council of India, learned senior advocates, public prosecutor, additional public prosecutors, government pleaders, standing counsel and other advocates, Registrar General and other registrars, Member Secretary, Telangana State Legal Services Authority, Director, Judicial Academy, Secretary, High Court Legal Services Committee, judicial officers, officers and staff members of the High Court, media and press. To commence the program, now Vande Mataram, and I request all the dignitaries to rise for the same. Now, I request Honorable the Chief Justice, Sri Alok Arade Garu, to hoist the national flag. Thank you, Milord. An all-new website with completely a new interface and user-friendly experience to navigate easily an obstacle. E-Telangana High Court Reports portal, making its judgments available to the stakeholders at one place, and Digital Telangana High Court Reports Portal, providing all the reportable judgments of the High Court available at one place, both in English and Telugu languages, have been developed under the directions of the Honorable Computer Committee. Apart from making the premises of High Court Wi-Fi enabled zone, facilitating the advocates and parties to utilize the Wi-Fi freely to access any website in the premises. I request Honorable the Chief Justice Sri Alok Arade Garu to launch the website and the portals, and also to declare the High Court premises as Wi-Fi enabled zone.
As directed by the Honorable the Chief Justice and the Honorable Computer Committee of the High Court for the State of Telangana, an all-new official website for the High Court of Telangana has been developed for the benefit of advocates, litigants and other stakeholders of judiciary. This new dynamic website has been developed using open source tools such as PostgreSQL and the Spring Boot framework. The focus is on providing visitors to the High Court website with an experience that is user-friendly, easy to navigate, clean, accessible and easy on the eyes. The site has undergone a security audit to make it safer and more secure to browse. The new website is integrated with a content management system that allows the authorized users to upload documents such as circulars, notifications, etc. The links to important portals such as case status information, display board, judgments, cost list, etc. are provided on the home page itself, making them easily accessible. The website has all the important links like judicial information, profiles of the honorable judges, live streaming board, RTA portal, etc. listed under the main menu. On the left side of the screen, the users can access information pertaining to e-services, recruitment, district judiciary, etc. While the right side of the website hosts the latest notifications and latest and important judgments of the High Court. The High Court also has a global search facility which makes it easy to search the content of the website. The High Court, with the help of the in-house NIC team, has developed an ETHCR portal, which stands for E-Telangana High Court Reports, which is a one-stop solution to find all the judgments of the High Court. Using this web portal, the stakeholders can search judgments using case number, bench, party names, advocate names, order date, free text, subject and act. The Telugu translated versions of the reportable and important judgments of the Honorable Supreme Court of India and this High Court have been made available on this portal. The Honorable Supreme Court of India, as part of the Access to Justice for All initiative, has directed all the High Courts to publish digital law reports. The High Court has established an IRR wing for this purpose. The High Court, with the help of the in-house NIC team, has developed the DGTHCR platform, which stands for Digital Telangana High Court Reports. This web portal hosts the reportable judgments of this High Court along with their Telugu translated versions on the official website of this High Court. This web portal allows advocates, law students, litigants and the general public to search for reported judgments by using THCR number, name of party, year or volume, case number, neutral citation, order date and text. The reports are available free of cost to all interested stakeholders. The High Court premises has been converted into a free Wi-Fi zone for the benefit of advocates, parties in person and litigants. The stakeholders can access the official website of the High Court and other government websites free of cost within the High Court premises.
Thank you, Milord. Now, I request Sri A. Ravindra Reddy Garu, President Bar Association, to deliver his address on the occasion.
morning to everybody. The Honorable Chief Justice Alok Arade Garu, Honorable Judges of our High Court, Honorable Retired Judges of Combined High Court, Honorable Retired Judges of Telangana High Court, Learned Advocate General Sri A. Sudarshan Reddy Garu, Chairman Bar Council Sri A. Narasimha Reddy Garu, Learned Additional Advocate General Mr. Muhammad Imran Khan, Tera Rajnikant Reddy Garu, Additional Solicitor General B. Narasimha Sharma Garu, Deputy Solicitor General Sri Gadi Praveen Garu, Public Prosecutor Sri Palle Nageshwar Rao Garu, Additional Public Prosecutors, Members of Bar Council, Telangana, Designated Senior Advocates, Members of High Court Bar Association, Government Leaders, Assistant Government Leaders, Law Officers, Registrars of High Court, Staff Members of High Court, Media persons, friends, and all those whom I have inadvertently missed, with due respect to them. Ladies and gentlemen, on this momentous occasion of the 78th Independence Day of our great democracy, I extend you all my heartiest felicitations and best wishes. What we are celebrating today is not just a ritual or a festival, but an epoch-making event that marked the beginning of new era in the history of our nation. The nation hoisted the tricolor on 15th August 1947 for the first time, on the day the nation achieved the freedom. We shall salute all men and women of India who fought for our freedom and all those who sacrificed their lives to achieve the independence to this great nation. The supreme sacrifices and dedicated efforts of our forefathers are the reasons we are living today in independent India. The Independence Day is a glorious occasion when people shall come together to cherish the journey of our nation and take pledge to uphold the values of justice, liberty and equality. After getting freedom, we have gave ourselves to Constitution headed by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar with the thrust to attain social, economic and political justice along with the liberty and equality of the citizens by adopting parliamentary democracy, keeping executive responsible to the legislature, and the judiciary was entrusted with the responsibility to test the legislation from the violation of constitutional provisions and to protect the rights of the citizens. The judiciary had set up high standards of propriety in which the advocates of the country have cooperated and seen that the principles of justice, equality, liberty and fraternity remain unchanged. Judicial activism is needed indeed, since change in the needs of the citizens that all the wings shall perform their obligations as enshrined in the Constitution to meet global pace of the development. Independent judiciary should be intact to secure justice to the citizens by preserving the parliamentary form of democracy and to achieve the goals to do justice to all sections of people, particularly poor, downtrodden, socially backward, women, children, etc. To overcome challenges confronted to judiciary in the country is to have speedy and quick dispensation of justice, which requires increase in the strength of judges and provide infrastructure. That on behalf of the Honorable Association, I request the Honorable Collegium of Judges to send the names of the advocates from our Bar Association only, selecting from all sections, particularly scheduled castes, backward classes, minorities and women, for appointment of judges of this Honorable Court. The construction of new court needs to be made at an earliest, since for all needs of the advocates, judges and litigant public with modern infrastructure is essential of the day, as the old building which now constitute in a heritage one and unable to cater the needs. The requirement of chambers for seniors and other advocates shall be provided, parking place and place for advocate clerks to be provided as per the demand and requirement, which can only be possible in the new building. The building committee of judges are doing great service by spending a lot of extra hours, and as a result, new district courts buildings have come up in the state, particularly in Nalgonda and others. Today, one more district court is going to be inaugurated at Kukatpalli. as a mark of appreciation to the building committee judges, I request the advocates to give a big applause. They have toiled. On this Independence Day, we shall remember and acknowledge with gratitude the contributions and sacrifices of our leaders and unsung heroes, freedom fighters who over the years fought for independence. It is a day to convey our eternal gratitude and deep indebtedness to our armed forces, paramilitary forces, and internal security forces on account of their personal sacrifices and commitment to a large measure that our democracy survives and the citizens of our nation live in safety and freedom. Thanking you all once again. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. I request Sri A. Narasimha Reddy Garu, Chairman, Bar Council, to speak on the occasion.
Honorable Chief Justice Sri Aakeru Garu, Honorable Judges of the High Court of Telangana, present and former, respected Advocate General Sri A. Sudarshan Reddy Garu, Additional Advocate Generals, Additional Solicitor General of India Sri Narasimha Sharma Garu, Deputy Solicitor General of India Praveen Garu, and the State Public Prosecutor Palle Nageshwara Garu, President Bar Association Mr. Ravindra Reddy Garu, respected judicial officers, my esteemed other members of the Bar Council of Telangana, includes Member Bar Council of India P. Vishnuvardhan Reddy, Vice Chairman Sunil Gaud, and respected senior advocates, all distinguished personalities who are here, and my dear advocates, brothers and sisters. It's a matter of great honor for me to participate in 78th Independence Day celebrations. On this occasion, on my personal behalf and on behalf of the Bar Council of Telangana, I would like to extend warm greetings to all the members of this August gathering. As we all aware, our country won its independence because of the sacrifices made by millions of our countrymen. Majority of the leaders of the freedom struggle were practicing lawyers like Mahatma Gandhi, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, and other heroes who proved that a great change can be achieved through non-violent movement. As we celebrate our independence, it's important to reflect on our achievement as a country. In the past 77 years, India has made remarkable strides in various fields, transforming the young republic to global power. Our democratic institutions have proved the test of the time, and our commitment to the principles of justice, equality, and liberty has grown very strong. In the field of science and technology, India has emerged as a leader, sending missions to the Mars and the Moon, developing the indigenous technology that are the pride of our nation. Our economy, once struggling, is now one of the largest and fastest growing economy in the world, lifting millions of the people out of poverty and setting a path for sustainable development. We have made significant progress in education, with our institutions of higher learning now recognized globally for the excellence. The digital revolution has brought about a transformation in governance, and the remaining making services more accessible to the common man. Our achievements in healthcare especially the successful battle against COVID and other aspects have showcased our resilience and determination. But amidst all these achievements, we must also remember the ongoing struggle of many citizens of our country, particularly marginalized and vulnerable. It is here the role of legal fraternity becomes crucial. As the protectors of justice, we must ensure that the fruits of the progress reach society at all levels and that the rights and liberties of every citizen are upheld. The bar and bench, as the two pillars of our judicial system, have a shared responsibility in this endeavor, must work together, guided by mutual respect and a common purpose. The bench, with its wisdom and impartiality, and the bar, with its dedication and advocacy, must together ensure that the justice is not just a lofty ideal, but a lived reality for all. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the architect of our Constitution, once said, "The Constitution is not a mere lawyer's document. It is a vehicle of life, and its spirit always the spirit of age." It is our duty to keep up this spirit alive, to ensure that the principles as enshrined in our Constitution continue to guide our nation towards justice and equality. Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation, believed that the true measure of any society can be found in how it treats its most vulnerable members of the society. As a legal professionals, we must be the voice of the voiceless, the shield for the defenseless, and the champions of those to seek justice. And before I conclude, I would like to say a few aspects of recent development in the legal profession. As everybody knows, the Bar Council of Telangana, other bar councils and Bar Council of India, number of times protested and passed a resolution requesting the union government, state government, so far as enact the Advocates Protection Act. But recent so many incidents reflects on advocates community, creating hazardous situation in the legal profession. So I request Honorable Chief Justice, please look into this aspect and take necessary action. And we are fortunate to have Advocate General here. Number of incidents we brought to his notice. One way or the other, he helped the bar to come out of the certain incidents. In conclusion, as we celebrate our independence, let us pledge to rededicate ourselves to the cause of justice. Let us resolve to work together, bar and bench, to build a legal system that is not only efficient and effective, but also compassionate and just. Let us carry forward the legacy of our freedom fighters by ensuring that the rights and freedoms they fought for are preserved and promoted for future generations of lives and society. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. I request Sri A. Sudarshan Reddy Garu, Learned Advocate General for the State of Telangana, to deliver his address on this occasion.
My Lord, Honorable Chief Justice aakeru ji, My Lords, the Honorable Judges of Telangana High Court, Honorable Judges retired, Chairman of the Bar Council, President Telangana High Court Advocates Association, Additional Solicitor General of India, Additional Advocates General, Deputy Solicitor General of India, Public Prosecutor, Registrars, Director Judicial Academy, Secretary State Legal Services Authority, Secretary Law and Justice, judicial officers, senior advocates, members of the Bar Council, additional public prosecutors, government pleaders, assistant government pleaders, respected members of the Bar and friends. As we celebrate this national festival, we must remember that the strength of our nation lies in the strength of our institutions. Our courts, with their unwavering commitment to justice, are the bulwark against any forces that may threaten our constitutional values. It is through the diligent, impartial functioning of our judiciary, with sworn integrity, that we continue to ensure that the promises of our Constitution are fulfilled for every citizen. Today we look back at the great men and women who dedicated their life and spirit to the country. Nobody here may need any doubt that the path shown by the peers of our nation has been meticulously followed by successive generations. All the three nations, that is India, Pakistan and Bangladesh, have been carved out from the same nation, we in the middle and two on each side. We see what is happening in Bangladesh and many a time to our other neighbor. We can be proud as a nation to have inherited the values from the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, whose tolerance, non-violence and untiring efforts for freedom and social justice has kept us steadfast in our goals for the society that is rid of petty thoughts on caste, creed and color. This is also an appropriate time to reflect on the role of lawyers and jurists in the process of nation building. The paramount role played by lawyers in the independence movement and in the social and political evolution of independent India has been widely recorded and celebrated. Mahatma Gandhi, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, to name a few. Closer home are Burgula Ramakrishna Rao, Konda Lakshman Bapuji, Konda Venkat Rangareddy, Nyayapati Subbarao Pantulu, to name a few. There is no surprise, lawyers have a natural predilection for the rule of law in society. As is seen in the legal history of independent India, lawyers since have inherited the legacy of activism from those who led the freedom movement. Lawyers, it said, are the foot soldiers of our Constitution and the guardians of justice. The real need of the hour is not just a highly skilled lawyer, but one who is perceptive and sensitive and understands goals of the Constitution and explores the structure of our laws in solving problems of local communities and in securing justice to the underprivileged citizens. The Telangana society in particular has been at the forefront of social movements that have placed freedom and collective conscience on a pedestal. The Telangana Sayuda Poratam, or the Telangana people's armed struggle against feudal oppression, is a glowing testimony of the importance historically placed by the Telangana society on the cherished values of freedom and egalitarianism that have only thrived and flourished after the enactment of the Constitution of India. Justice B.R. Gawai, in his opinion in the recent judgment of the state of Punjab versus Devinder Singh, the SC subcategorization case, recounted the sage words of Dr. Ambedkar, which are as relevant now as they were when made. Dr. Ambedkar, in his reply to the debate on the final draft of the Constitution, said, and I quote, "We must do is not to be content with mere political democracy. We must make our political democracy a social democracy as well. Political democracy cannot last unless there lies at the base of it social democracy. Social democracy means a way of life which recognizes liberty, equality and fraternity as the principles of life. They form a union of trinity in the sense that to divorce one from the other is to defeat the very purpose of democracy. There is no denying that this holy trinity that Dr. Ambedkar spoke of lies at the heart of freedom in a civilized society. We thank the Honorable the Chief Justice and the E-Courts Committee for making the High Court Wi-Fi enabled. Judicial activism in this age includes facilitating the litigant and the lawyers and for transparency in judicial activism. In conclusion, let us affirm our commitment, let us honor the sacrifices of those who fought for our freedom by ensuring that the rights and liberties they secured for us are preserved and expanded for future generations. Telangana, with its proud history and vibrant legal culture, will continue to play a pivotal role in the national endeavor. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. May I now be permitted to request the Chief Justice, Sri Alok Arade Garu, to give his Lordship's message on the eve of Independence Day.
A very good morning to all of you, my esteemed sister and brother judges, former judges of this court as well as common court, Mr. A. Sudarshan Reddy, Advocate General for the State of Telangana, Mr. A. Narasimha Reddy, Chairman, Bar Council of Telangana, Mr. A. Ravinder Reddy, President, Telangana High Court Advocates Association and other office bearers, learned senior advocates, learned members of the bar, registrars of the High Court, Director Judicial Academy, Member Secretary, Telangana State Legal Services Authority, Secretary, High Court Legal Aid Committee, judicial officers, officers and staff members of the High Court, representatives from the press and media, ladies and gentlemen. Today is an auspicious day as we celebrate 77 years of freedom. The theme for this year's Independence Day celebrations is Viksit Bharat, which celebrates the gifted freedom in all its essence. On the occasion of 78th Independence Day, we have gathered here not just to remember the birth of our nation, but also to reflect on the values that have shaped into vibrant democracy we are. The legal fraternity has participated actively in our freedom movement and was instrumental in resisting the colonial authority. With the dawn of independence, the judiciary assumed new role as guardian of our constitution. The framers of our constitution, many of whom were deeply influenced by their experiences in the legal profession, entrusted the judiciary with the responsibility of upholding the rule of law and protecting the fundamental rights of every citizen. The courts have since then played a pivotal role in shaping our democracy. The landmark judgments rendered by the courts have not only expanded the scope of fundamental rights, but have also reinforced the principles of secularism, social justice, and equality. Our constitution, which we adopted in 1950, is not just a legal document, but is the very foundation of our democracy. It represents the hopes and aspirations of a diverse nation, providing a framework for governance that approach the dignity of every individual and safeguards the unity and integrity of our country. The Constitution enshrines the principles of justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. These are not mere words, but are guiding lines that have steered our nation through challenges at times. Our focus in Telangana High Court has been on enhancing access to justice for all citizens. It gives me immense pleasure to share with you all that in past 1 year, we have been able to reduce the pendency by 9,810 cases at the High Court level. The High Court has pioneered several initiatives aimed at making judicial process accessible. We are making great strides in computerization of the High Court. The records of the courts are being digitized and 2 division benches are functioning in paperless mode. In first phase of digitization of records of district judiciary, Hanumakonda and Nalgonda are chosen as model districts. It gives me an immense pleasure to announce the launch of all new official website of High Court and electronic Telangana High Court reports ETHCR containing judgments of the High Court of Telangana. I am also happy to share that we have taken effective steps for service of summons and execution of warrants in criminal cases through an app which will be inaugurated shortly, hopefully in this month itself. From today onwards, as you all know, a free wireless internet facility is made available in the premises of the High Court for the benefit of advocates and parties in person. A dedicated RTI portal for the High Court has also been launched. In 4 Lok Adalats held between August 2023 to July 2024, 73,786 cases have been settled and an amount of rupees 4.94 crores has been paid under the Victim Compensation Scheme. A 40-hour training program on mediation was conducted by Telangana State Legal Services Authority, which was attended by 15 senior advocates and 3 judges of this court. 3 new criminal laws have been introduced with effect from 1st of July this year, replacing Indian Penal Code, Code of Criminal Procedure and Indian Evidence Act. The High Court has already framed rules to ensure effective implementation of the new laws, and the State Judicial Academy has organized several training programs for judicial officers and other stakeholders in coordination with State Judicial Academy. The judges as well as advocates are equal stakeholders in the administration of justice. Several talented youngsters have joined the bar, which assures us about the bright future of the judiciary. It is the duty of junior members of the bar to learn from seniors not only the law and procedure of practice but also ethical values of the profession. I urge the senior members of the bar to share their wisdom with the new entrants and to take out some time from their busy schedule to handle cases pro bono. The issue of installation of statue of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the chief architect of our constitution, has been taken up with the government, and I am confident that this issue will be resolved very shortly. I take this opportunity to assure the members of the bar that High Court is committed towards welfare of the entire legal fraternity. On 27th March 2024, Honorable the Chief Justice of India laid the foundation stone for the new High Court building at Rajendra Nagar. We contemplate to start the construction of new High Court shortly. It is heartening to note that state government has allotted a budget for construction of new High Court, which will house all these stakeholders. As we celebrate our achievements, it is equally important to look into the future. The Telangana High Court is committed to continue its effort to make judicial system more efficient, transparent and responsive to the needs of people. On this day, let us review our commitment to principles of our constitution and let us pledge to build a society where rule of law prevails and every citizen has opportunity to shine. So far as suggestion made by Mr. A. Narasimha Reddy, Chairman, Bar Council of Telangana, I am happy to inform you that we have already recommended enactment of Protection of Advocates Act to the state government, and we will pursue it, and very soon I am sure that Telangana Advocates Protection Act would be a reality. Once again, I extend my warm greetings to all of you on this Independence Day. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, Milad. The High Court Employees Sports and Cultural Association has been presenting Pratibha Awards to the meritorious children of the High Court employees through the Honorable the Chief Justice. The award comprises of a silver medal and a certificate. The medals proposed by the Cultural Association are sponsored by Mr. Virupaksha Reddy, a retired employee of the High Court. This year also, it has come forward to present Pratibha Awards to the children of two categories of employees, that is Group 4 employees and other than Group 4 employees, and 2 awards for 10th class and 2 awards for intermediate. The Honorable the Chief Justice has been pleased to accept the request of the association for presentation of Pratibha Awards. I request the Honorable the Chief Justice to present Pratibha Awards and also request the Secretary of the Service Association to hand over the awards to the Honorable the Chief Justice for being presented. Sir, announced. I request the recipients to receive the award at the place of Honorable the Chief Justice. I request Honorable the Chief Justice to present the award to Kumari Pagilla Reshma, daughter of Srimati Buttaraju Shobha, office subordinate who got 10 GPA in 10th class. I request Honorable the Chief Justice to present the award to Master Bammaraju Harita Kumar, son of Sri B. Narasimha, lift operator who got 10 GPA in 10th class. I request Kumari Pagilla Meghana, daughter of Sri Buttaraju Shobha, office subordinate who got 959 marks in intermediate to receive the award from Honorable the Chief Justice. I also request Kumari Nedunori Lavanya Srimati Jayasri, office subordinate who got 931 marks in intermediate to receive the award. For the children of other than Group 4 employees, 3 awards are being given in 10th class for getting 10 GPA. I request Master Mariala Danvi Amok, son of Sri M. Purushottam, Assistant Section Officer, to receive the award from the Honorable the Chief Justice. I request the Honorable the Chief Justice to present the award to Kumari Nadalli Ritika, daughter of Srimati B. Revati, computer operator who got 10 GPA in 10th class. I request the Honorable the Chief Justice to present the award to Kumari AVS Aishwarya Pravalika, daughter of Srimati D.K. Ramadevi, assistant who got 10 GPA in 10th class. Kumari Nimma Sravya Reddy, daughter of Srimati J. Sandhya, Deputy Section Officer, got 987 marks in intermediate. I request the Honorable the Chief Justice to present the award to her. I request the Honorable the Chief Justice to present the award to Kumari Chitluri Charishma, daughter of Srimati S. Sirisha Paparaju, Court Master, who got 982 marks in intermediate. Thank you, Milan. Thank you very much, Milan. Announce చేయండి. Now, to conclude the program, national anthem. I request all the dignitaries to rise for the same. With the permission of the Honorable the Chief Justice, I declare that the program is concluded. I request all the Honorable Judges to join in the breakfast on their Lordship's right side. There is a designated place for the advocates for the breakfast. I request all the advocates to join there in the second lawn.
Mic on है भाई.